I wanted to see if the shooting method would work with Brian Frank's circuit. It's funny, I actually made one of these videos, but I had an interesting misprint that really screwed me up, but it was kind of fun to diagnose. So anyways, here's the second try. So basically what you do is you take the circuit, you make two guesses. You guess where ground is, I'm just going to guess right here, and you guess the current anywhere. And I'm going to guess up on the left here. And you put your guesses across the top, and then you just put in the rules that you understand. Now, guessing 0 is very likely wrong. Guessing 1 is very likely wrong. So those are the first two you do. And then let's just see what we got here. So if I know the ground here, this is a battery, I know it's 54 volts up there. So that's what V top is. That's what this is. And then I know mid top, so that's this point here is going to be whatever voltage, 54 minus the voltage drop here. So 3 times 0, so it stays at 54. If I guess 1 amp, it comes down to 51. I also know the voltage here because if this is ground here, we know that it's just the voltage drop across these two. So it's 4 times our guess current. So it's 3 plus 1 times our guess of current, so 0 or 4. Then I know the current through all of these because I know their voltage drop. Their voltage drop is this voltage minus this voltage, so V mid top minus V mid left. And actually the mistake I made was I used V top. I used this one instead of this one. I was just getting crazy stuff. And I didn't notice it at first, actually. What caught my eye was actually these two numbers. This number was bigger than that number, and I just let it go because I had, something cool, but I had actually built it in wrong. Dumb. Anyways, the voltage drop is V mid top over minus this, and then you just divide by the various currents, and so you get these crazy currents. And then the discrepancy, if you read my blog post, the discrepancy has to do with your guess minus what your your logic found. And so there's this discrepancy. They should be the same, the voltage flowing into this node and the voltage flowing out to this node. Well, I get a monster discrepancy. Well, that's okay. Just make another guess of 1 amp. Use the same rules, and spreadsheets are really good at that. Just drag it down. You get a slightly better discrepancy. And then the formula here is just a very simple algebraic manipulation of your two discrepancies, assuming you use these two guesses. Check the blog post for that derivation, and boom. We now know that the current flowing up here is 6 amps. We know the voltage is here 54, the voltage here is 36, the voltage here is 24, and the current through these are 2, 1, and 3.